Everybody, I miss you guys. Um, I did want to actually let me flip my camera around real quick and see if it'll let me actually. All right, much better, much better. Um, I was watching Godfrey and Godfrey We Trust, and very different Godfrey, man, very different perspective coming from him. Just literally talking about integrity, right? And I wanted to touch on what he said and go a little bit deeper. That's the reason why I'm on this live because I was talking about it yesterday driving home on my Instagram stories. And I'm not gonna get too deep into what I was talking about because I ain't trying to get everybody rubbed the wrong way. All I'm gonna say is that integrity is important, and it should not. When I realized that, and I realized that I didn't want people to keep fucking like to ever really like look at me and be like, wow, man, that's not a good guy. Wow, he's untrustworthy. Um, that guy he'll lose his temper, or he's not dependable. um those type of things. I've in certain in instances in my life I've had those things said about me, and they at those certain times, maybe not all, but at times it was legitimate, right? If you're gonna be honest about, you wanting to change, you got to be honest about what you need to change. And integrity is just everything. It's not, and you find yourself in these spots, young men, you find yourself in these spots where nobody's watching you. You got to make these decisions based on like just your how you were raised, your good the good person that's inside of you. Like that, you got to make these decisions based on that. You don't there's nobody there's like no angel and demon on your shoulder that's finna start giving you advice or nothing like that. It's upon you to make the right decision when no one else is watching you. That's the point, young people. So when I was talking about integrity in the workplace, what I was saying was if someone assaulted you, you would report them and call the cops. If someone stole from you, stole your cell phone, stole your work equipment, stole your stapler, your paperwork, your printer, your desk computer, whatever it may be, you're gonna, because it's all integral based. Everything at work is integrity. It's even how you get fired, right? Because everything is integral. That's why I was saying yesterday that if anything happens, if someone tells me that I need to do something that is unethical and unintegral to get something from them or to advance, it is not upon that person to say, "Oh, I felt like I had to do that," because everything is integral. If somebody hits you in your face, you never feel like, "Oh, I had to not call the cops." If someone was violent towards you, you're calling the cops. You're going to do, especially in the workplace. So quid pro quo should be reported and should be on the same level as integral. That was my point about yesterday. I'm just going to make that quick. Anything that is unethical should be reported. It should not be weighed, and then you get to make a mountain out of a molehill. It's like, no, you don't get that option. If someone wrongs you, it's integral. You report it as integral. Once you start finding these other avenues, right? These other thought processes, whatever it may be. I'm not judging and I'm not trying to say too much. I'm saying the moment that you start doing that, right? You're engaging in the same behavior the person who's lacking in integrity. Why is that not thought about? Report the situation. No one's going to come into your workspace with the firearms. Report the situation. Right. So if someone says, hey, if you want this promotion, you got to do this to me, or report the situation. And then people say, well, what if it's the manager, the owner? You can't report it. Get a new job. Be integral. It's integrity. It's all integral based. No matter how you want to fluff it so that you can make it's still integrity. Oh, well, you got to feed your what like I said this yesterday. People always try to teach black men about integrity and tell us about what's integral. So don't give me this. No, I'm tired of everything being this fluffy, weird ass gray area where even sometimes I'm gonna tell y'all what you're doing. Some the person even crying the victim is a perpetrator. You understand that? Even a victim can be a perpetrator. And we need to stop these victims because people really do get victimized and still can be convinced to become a perpetrator. So we got to slow it down because you giving yourself no avenues when you're not thinking, when you're not using morality and integrity to make, and how your parents raised you, how your grandparents raised you, your inner voice. When you're not using these things, then you're making all kind of other fluff. Oh, it's because of this. No, it didn't really, it's just this person's fault. Like, you didn't have to participate in nothing in life unless somebody made you. Then they really need to go to jail. See, we're not even getting into that. You really need to go to jail. But people want to know, a lot of people want to know why I am the way I am. Because I got to that point in life where I understood how many people watching me. Now, not about social media, right? This is before I ever had a social media presence. I'm talking about my kids, my mom, the people that mattered at that time, my grandfather, even some of my siblings at that time. And I came to one day and said, you know what? I'm the one everybody's watching. I got a lot of nephews. I'm the one everybody's watching. And I had to come to terms with that. And I had to take on that responsibility. And you're never going to be perfect. It's not to make excuses, just to say, shit, decisions got to be made on a whim when you're a man sometime. You ain't always going to bat 1,000, all right? But when you're focused on doing the right thing, the availability or propensity for something to go wrong limits itself. That also was one of the keys and one of the reasons why I knew I wanted to change. Now, the reason why I can still be wild man Darius, crazy man Darius, and have as much fun as I want and laughing and have a great time at all I want to, is simply because there was nothing, in my opinion, there was nothing wrong with my personality. There was nothing wrong with how happy I was. There was nothing wrong with my interactions with strangers and people and things like that. People loved me. It was my appreciation for it. It's my appreciation for my abilities to be able to ingratiate myself with people, to be able to talk to them about anything, to be able to stand and broach any conversation, any topic. I mean, I'm pretty well versed thanks to my grandfather, my grandmother, and my mom. I'm pretty well versed in a lot of shit. Like, I hold a conversation with a lot of people about a lot of different things, and I'm lucky in that avenue. I'm also lucky that I was taught to listen. Not always one of my best traits, and not something I learned younger. I learned that later, but I also learned to listen. So if I don't know, I can listen enough to still pull out, things to still keep the conversation and ask questions that will get me more information about what's being spoken about. But I knew that the feeling of not doing the right thing, the feeling of like somebody looking at you like, damn, dog, you like that nigga ain't cool, man. Like that bothered me. Now look, I'm aware that certain people are never going to recognize that you've changed. Certain people, it's not beneficial to them, whatever their reason may be. All right? Whatever their reason may be for not saying, "Oh wow, like that person's really stepped it up." I think it's material too. I think it's material. I think people look for you to like have a big mansion or something, and they like, "Oh, that person's a different person." Like it's an oddity, but you can't rely on what other people are going to see. That was the second part to me understanding having an integral based conscience, having always thinking integrity first or integral first. The second part to it is you can't focus on what you think people are viewing about you. It's a waste of your time. To try to have a brain that's functioning, and for that brain's consciousness to constantly be trying to intake information from the outside about what someone is thinking when what they're thinking is inside of their head, it's like you'll drain the hell out of yourself. You will drain yourself to death. That was the second thing I had to learn. If you're going to make this change and you're going to be the dead, because I remember when I first started being the me, the happy, the real happy, like, you know, not trying to intimidate, not trying to have an intimidating demeanor or being cantankerous or just a loaf or not even a person that people want to approach, you know, just mean mugging all the time. And, you know, when people saw the new me, when people saw me brighten up, like, because you got friends that know you like that, but they also around you enough to know, like, who you really are. Like, yo, he's a cool dude, he's chill, you know, just don't fuck with him, you know. But once I really, like, let go of all the bullshit, because, and this is the reason why I was able to do that, because niggas still ain't fucking with me, dog. I ain't worried about none of that. I realized, like, shit, if a nigga had a problem, whether I was mad or happy, I'm gonna still handle it the same way. If you got a problem with me, because I'm happy-go-lucky, I'm a girl dad, I'm vibing, I'm living my life, I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm vibing, and you got a serious problem with me, that don't change nothing. I'm still the same me who was the same me from the same before. I'm still going to handle it the same way. And because I knew that any aggression that I was displaying from the outside that was superficial and not real was inexcusable. It was stupid. It was not even explainable. What was I doing to my heart? You know how hard it is on your heart to keep that negative energy around you that much? Stressing your body like that just to stay tight and mean mugging. I could be happy and do the same thing to you. So once I realized that, I started really like being happy, showing my friends, showing how we really rock. You know, people started to say, is he coming out the closet? Is he gay? What the hell going on with D? I say, damn, a nigga see one smile on your face and your sexuality is a question. You understand that? You understand how long I've been having these niggas scared? You understand that? How long I've been a tyrant? How long I done showed up at niggas' mama's houses and made their mama call them on their phone and tell them to come home because it's a boy named Darius at the door waiting on you. And I was polite and nice as hell because y'all know how I am. Like, Darius? Yeah, your op is talking to your mama at your house, at your door. A lot of y'all know I done that to y'all because you ducked me and you were scared, so I made your mama call you. That's facts. So nothing's changed. It's just odd how I was living my life and I caught all kind of disrespect, but it was all behind my back too. It's the crazy thing. Dudes will try to like weasel their way into like feeling like they could disrespect you just a little bit, But it's still some. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ain't no nigga ever said nothing to me. All that shit via. A nigga ain't even told they homeboy to say nothing to me. All that shit via. A nigga be trying to salt me or do something weird, like weird, but like six people removed type shit. Nigga ain't gonna never play with me. But at the same time, they even felt a little bit braver even to do that because niggas like seeing a smile on my face. They were seeing me happy. And it was always like, damn, is bro gay now? It was like, damn, like you one smile make you like, you that comfy? You that comfy now. One smile on my face made you comfortable. I was impressed. I ain't even know my happiness can do that to people. Y'all see me leaning because my shoulder is killing me. That's why y'all see me trying to gain leverage for it to stop hurting. My shoulder killing me right now. I got some been gay. I wouldn't even been in this pain. But I would have put it on before the live. But then I'm the whole time thinking like, should I put it on? But I don't want people to know I'm old like that. But you got to know that the second part of what I'm talking about is you got to know that you can't worry about who watching you. People were literally questioning my sexuality because I was smiling. I was happy. I was vibing with my kids. I was vibing with my friends. I was really flexing with my homies big time. Dressing how I really wanted to dress. Changing up my clothes. Changing up my drip. Changing up my sneakers. Niggas was like, damn, he gay? I was like, damn. I ain't know what it was, too. Because what y'all saying was I gay because only way I could afford this stuff is I had a boyfriend. Is that what you were saying? Like, he must got a sugar daddy. He must got a sugar daddy. But it was odd. I was like, damn, I ain't never liked the boy in my life. What? Ever liked the boy? I used to be a big RuPaul fan. I never liked him. Like, I never thought he was like gonna be my husband. But I used to be I used to dress. I told you I used to dress in drag when I was a kid. I'm proud of that shit. I don't know who gonna snip this and be like, see, I told you. Yeah, I used to dress in drag when I was a kid. I used to like go upstairs, put on my aunt's dress, her shoes, and come downstairs and do comedy and shit for my family. They used to fucking die laughing. Like they used to hear my high heels come downstairs and they knew it. Like it was something I used to like randomly do. I just like to make people laugh. I like to be the center of attention. So I used to dress up in women's clothes and heels and put on a show for my family. Yeah, that was part of my just growing, being a kid, being silly. I always been that way. I didn't even, if somebody said, no, you wanted to be a woman. It was like I didn't know I didn't know that. Like like if you tried to like diagnose or psychose or like I don't know. I thought I was just being funny and really being a comedian and making my family laugh. But if you want to throw some sexual stuff on there and for a kid, then sure, you feel free. It's your brain. And if you do feel like it's deep rooted in me to like, be this, like they said, like, do we got a sugar daddy or something? Like, you really think I'm like that? Just leave your lady around me for like, a few hours. Just let me hang out with your girl then if you don't think I'm a threat like that. I hang out with your girl for a half hour. And you can come get her. And then you can come get her. And then you can make your decision after that. But you can't worry about what people watching about you. You can't. You can't. I got into an argument with a supposedly ex-old friend the other day about some integral things, obviously, on his behalf. He's just a low life, just a low person. Nothing to talk about. But that person was saying all kinds of stuff about me that I was like, I didn't know that was true to you. And I was like, what's crazy is we ain't been friends since like, or even been in the same place since my late 20s. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I've been on a wave. I've been on a splash in life. Like, I ain't even know you watching me, this is another thing about this same person. Watch everything I do for all these years, right? I ain't even know that. Now that I figured it out, because he was trying to date my ex-wife. Now I figured it out because like that's why he was watching me so hard. He was trying to figure out how to be more like me for her. I never fucking put that together. I'm an idiot. I guess she's got a whole new dude, so that shit worked out. But anyway, can't worry about who watching you because people not going people not going to let you flex. They're not really going to let you blossom and be you all the way. That's why you just can't you can't worry about people. And the third thing, y'all always see me by myself. I don't rock with nobody because I don't like dealing with people's shifting energy. It's hard for me. It makes me want to exit stage left very fast, and people just have that tendency. Everybody don't take alcohol the same way. Everybody now, I'll meet up with you, right? But you just don't. If I don't know you for mad years and trust you like that, solid 1,000. I know your tendencies and your habits. I'm not around you. Even the people that I really do know and know them even longer, I'm especially not around them because I know how they are. You don't got to be around everybody. That's number 3. How you stay integral based and how you make sure you can look yourself in the mirror. Well, man, you keep if the less people around, the less situations you get in. You good, bro? The less people around, the less business you in, the less issues and drama you in, the less you have to deal with. That's why I roll by myself. Because there's no propensity for something to happen. The only thing that can happen is if like it happens with me. And I'd rather just worry about myself. Especially if I got to handle something too. Like, I don't want no witnesses. I'm going to be honest. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to witness to what I do. Anytime I ever been in trouble, anytime I ever had to handle some real shit or really put down on some shit to do what I had to do, I always done it by myself. I've been like that my whole life. I ain't never rolled up with my friends to handle nothing. I don't never want 3 niggas or 2, 4 niggas on my case. Never. It's me. Okay, nobody say what was done but me and the other person if they can say it. So that's the and that's really why I rock by myself. You get into a jam that and you could walk away from that shit and the other motherfucker done open their mouth and said everything that didn't need to be said. No. That's why I teach my boys. Be a loner. Do your dirt by yourself. Fuck with these hoes. And we'll get into that. Yeah, you want to do background checks on the hoes, make sure they ain't got a 90 niggas that want to shoot you and all that. Yeah. But no, I know fucking with women can be dangerous too, but not like niggas. A girl you can and if you the right type of dude, you're gonna meet the right type of females. And I'm gonna just leave that at that. Just leave that at that. For real. The right type of man meet the right type of women. Every woman out here ain't talking to 9, 10 different dudes. Period. It's some women out here just single, vibing, doing their thing, quiet, waiting on somebody to throw them some deck. Throw them some deck across the room. Period. Be by yourself. That's what keep you integral. It keep you out of shit. It keep you having to make decisions that you normally wouldn't have to fucking make. Damn, should I do it? Do I gotta hold it down for my dog? Do I gotta edit this bitch out? Do I gotta? It keep you from having to do all that shit. Some of y'all might be like, damn, you don't want to be there for your homie? Dog, if I'm there with my homie, I'm gonna be there for my homie. But my third rule is be by yourself. It keeps you from having to deal with everybody else's shit. You're not with your dogs every day. You don't know what drama they getting into. You don't know. I mean, if you're really solid with somebody, then you know everything. But you know what I'm saying. You don't know everything everybody into. You don't know everything they family into or nothing. I rock by myself. I rock by myself. Because niggas ain't going to stay solid. Niggas ain't going to stay solid. And then really, My main concern be two things. A nigga really hating on me enough in his heart to do something to me, shoot me in the back of my head, kill me. I'm telling you, that'd be my main concern. I'm gonna be 100. And my second concern is the police. Y'all niggas always fold when the police come around. See what I'm saying? Y'all niggas always fold. Shit, I done had some moments where I was scared enough to want to fold. Didn't say I did, because I didn't. Stayed in the paint. But I know that feeling. Believe you me, I know the feeling. My best friend can vouch for that moment. But I stay by myself. I don't worry about nobody. I don't ask nobody like, oh, I need somebody to rock with me or nothing. Man, I go out with either 32 chicks, because I got a gang of 32 shawties that I hang out with, or I got a gang of 12. Here go the gang of 12 right here, right? And then here is the gang of 32. I either go out with 12 friends, 13 friends, because I keep one in that bitch, or I go out with, well, then 33. I go out with 33 friends. We got 13 to 33. Period. I got one of these bitches every time I bust a move. For real. Legal and all. Fuck the police. Check that bitch and put it back. That's my favorite thing. Check that bitch and put it back. I'm dead ass serious. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust my friends. I trust nobody. Period. Only people I trust is my kids. That's how I stay alive, in my opinion. Y'all be like, damn, but what a dull life. What? But trust ain't got nothing to do with love and fun. And then I experienced all the other experiences everybody else experienced. I still don't trust a motherfucking soul. And my kids better know that. And they better know how their daddy functions so they never lose that trust. Because I'm finicky and funny than a motherfucker. I cut a bitch out so quick, I don't give a damn. I rock by myself. I can do everything by myself. Go to the movies, fucking shoot basketballs. I just gotta get my own rebounds. But I can do whatever. Drink by myself, smoke by myself. Fuck who I want by my goddamn. For real. I do what I want. But when you got 19 homies, he beefing with him because he fucked this baby mama. And then you got two other homies that done fell out because they just done fell out. Then you got this. I ain't got time for all that shit. Even my dogs will tell you, Miles gonna show up individually. Or I showed up with one of the gang. But it's still rare. It's still rare. Learn how to rock by yourself. You don't need everybody. I don't need nobody to do nothing I'm doing. I got a whole music studio sitting right here. I got a, what's this, 30-inch TV in front of me. It ain't that big. But it's big enough. I watch Netflix all goddamn day. I can make YouTube videos editing all day. I can edit music and put it out all day. I can make reels all day, TikToks all day. Play games with my son. Go outside, vibe out with my kid. Hang out. Oh, shit. Fucking up, y'all. Fucking up. Shut up. Players, fuck up. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Hang out with my girl. Me and my lady like to eat. Go here, go there. Big grub game. Spend time with her. Massage her feet. Have conversations about her dreams, my wants. Her wants. Ambitions. What we going to be doing in the next year. What we going to be doing 6-month plan. 10-year plan. Whatever. That's what you could be doing instead of under some niggas worried about what the fuck niggas is doing with your booty looking ass. Don't worry about a nigga. I'm enough nigga to worry about. Shit. Plus, I got 2 sons. I got them 2 niggas. I got enough niggas to worry about. Constantly be worried about my father-in-law. He getting old. It's another nigga. Constantly worry about my granddaddy. He getting old. That's another nigga. I'm nigga that. For real. I got a best friend who a narcoleptic who travels 200-300 miles to work every fucking other day. I don't know if it's 2 or 3. However fucking far Orlando to Miami, close to Miami, motherfuckers, somewhere over there. God damn it. What is that, 100 miles, 500 miles, 1,000 miles? Somebody put it in the comment section. I could give a damn. That bitch a narcoleptic. That's another nigga I got to worry about, motherfucker. For real. My other best friend, he bigger than everybody he meet. Bitch got the body of Thor. And he rude and cantankerous. He always mad, bitch. I gotta worry about who he gonna put in the hospital, bitch. That's another nigga I gotta worry about. All right. Did he shoot it up? Did he slam him on his neck? What happened? I always gotta worry about. I hope this nigga keeps his cool. And he not a bad guy. He don't got bad temper, nothing. He just, if he do lose his shit, it's not much nobody can do. I can't even help you. You think he gonna care about my eye? If he don't care about your eye, I ain't getting in that shit. That nigga big. See what I'm saying? I got another best friend. He crazy. Right? Nigga was a single dad. Didn't get a woman. They have another kid. Love you, sis, but she crazy. He crazy. I gotta worry about them some old niggas. And he a black belt, which makes it worse. I don't even know how he handles shit. Put motherfuckers in pressure point holes and shit. Yeah, I got a friend that don't even use a blick. He's a black belt. He'll beat the shit out of you. He beat you to fucking hell. That's why I'll never pick fights with him. Never. Or if I do, like, I'm faster than him, so that's the only thing. If I do pick a fight with that nigga, I'm gonna blick out on that nigga. I'll haul ass on that nigga. My other dog's like one of the leading hydrogeologists in the state of Florida, probably in the United States of America. Smart as shit. It's a fucking genius. Gotta worry about that nigga. I got enough people to worry about, man. I got enough people to worry about. I got my OG around the corner. I got enough people, man. That's why when y'all see me out, man, y'all see people all in my face, y'all like, damn. It's because, like, I really put myself out there. I don't go to no club to lean on no wild nigga. Fuck I look like. That's y'all type shit. That's y'all type shit. That's y'all type shit with y'all niggas thinking that what y'all got on gonna speak for you. Just like y'all females. Y'all get in these clubs, y'all get in these establishments, these environments thinking that I'm gonna just stand here and somebody gonna see me. How does work for your dry pussy and your dry dick? Huh? Got on a $3,000 pair of sneakers and left with no booty. Man, y'all, hey, fellas, y'all miss me with that shit. Y'all miss me with that shit. You got on you go to the club and even $300 sneakers. And you leave with no broad. I see you niggas huddled up with your homies eating tacos and shit after the club. Drip down. No hoes. Where are we? Where the fuck are we? Where are we? Or are we going somewhere and are we there yet? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. My clothes cost like 75 cents. I snatched everything I wanted if I wanted it. I got a woman, so I don't want nothing because I don't want to die. You see what I'm saying? But I like, it'd be hard because I be want to respect my lady, man. But I really be like, want to talk this player shit to y'all niggas because the shit that be like, what? Like, bro, when I step out, bro, I got to turn down so many women, bro. I get a compliment every 10 people. I just stand in one spot. People just be like, damn, dude. Niggas be like, bro, you did that, bro. Bro, you. Because it's my aura. I look like a stop sign, like I'm standing there to be looked at, big STOP on that bitch. Stop. Be like, stop and look. I've got that on me. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I turned down more pussy in a month than you niggas can even attempt to try to get in 2 years. And see, a lot of y'all too, let me tell y'all why a lot of y'all niggas ain't got no superpowers. Because you wouldn't know how to use them. You wouldn't. You'll be a dog. You'll be a cheater. You will be a womanizer. That's what you'll be. That's why a lot of y'all niggas ain't got no superpowers. Because the universe know you would just, a lot of y'all got money thinking you're going to get every girl you want anyway just because you got money. Which means you ain't nothing but a trick. You ain't getting no woman off the strength of you being no player. You getting a woman because you a trick. The motherfuckers just look at me and be like, that's him. I don't gotta do no convincing. I gotta show somebody my car key, my wallet, man, I didn't have women pull over. I'm walking, no car. I'm at a bus stop. The way I dress, the way I look, the way I stand. I had a chick drive by in a Mercedes one day tell me, you do not look like you're supposed to be standing here. I said, I'll never forget what I said. I said, sometimes you up. Sometimes you down, you down. She was like, I was like, then that, whole nother thing, ain't getting into all that. I had females pull up to me at bus stops. Man, I remember when I think I was like 16. Nah, probably like 15. I think I was like 15. I got like a whole bunch of groceries in my hand, and I'm walking like all the way down Summer Run from the Walmart to my crib. My grandparents sent me to the store to do grocery shopping, but back then I'm just gonna yoke this shit and carry it. And I stop every few blocks to catch my breath. With this, I ain't really noticed this shorty really looping on me. But anyway, she came around, gave me a ride home, checked me out. A little young shorty, she was just a little bit older than me, probably like 21, maybe but I done always had, man, I always had women jump down on me, man. This ain't hard. Yeah, and I'll tell y'all the secret. I'll tell y'all the secret of why I would never have a problem with a woman in my life that I actually want. I have the one that I want. I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell y'all why. Fellas, what you thinking about? You're wearing it. I just want to let you know that. The reason why y'all niggas have such a hard time with females and y'all wonder why other guys don't is because you niggas literally wear your like everything that is I can say it better just like this. Everything that is an insecurity is on the outside of your body. I'm not talking about your physical either. I'm saying whatever you are insecure about, you try to do something about it on the outside of your body. And it shows through your clothes, fashion, shoes, how much you spent, all this. Everything shows of what you're thinking in your head. Like, I'll tell you in reverse. I'll use myself. I wear very simple clothing. I try not to have no real labels or brands or nothing. I try to wear very nice. Obviously, you can go to my IG. You can go. You can see the fashion. You can see the drip. I'm drip god. Like I ain't gonna downplay my fashion. I know y'all know I'm that dude. I know. I ain't trying to downplay it. They do watch it. Nobody's doing it. They do watch it though. But I'm still simple. I'm a simple dude. I got 50 million pounds of personality. My clothes don't mean nothing. When you can rap the way I rap, and I ain't even talk about my music. Go ahead and check out my music on my page too. But when you can talk and rap the way I rap, what the fuck do you got on matter? Nothing. When you who I am, you don't need labels. You don't need to show somebody I don't need the car that go room room and she gonna walk up just for my car. I need none of that. She gonna walk up because of me. And I'll never lose that. It's not going to be something. That's why I dress so plainly, to make that point. Because I don't need even a fake label, even a Nike logo, even dressing head to toe, even having a Versace belt, I don't sag my pants. I'm an old ass man. What the hell? What do I look like sagging my pants? I got too much style, baby. I got too much style. And like I said, let me get back to my point. You wear your insecurities on the outside of your body. That's why y'all see so many fat dudes win when it comes to women. You say, what? Huh? That's why you see a lot of fat dudes with bad bitches. Because fat boys really don't got a choice but to wear what they can. And they make Balenciaga and expensive Nikes for fat boys too. Right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's limited. Ask a big boy. Ask a big boy. It's limited. And when they really find their niche and they hit their pocket, they look like something. Y'all regular dudes, y'all find it hard because y'all not really, how I say it nicely. You're not being yourself. You're being your insecurity. I would much rather, and not to say you can't do both, but I would much rather save my money, take a woman to an expensive dinner, than me have on an expensive outfit. Or go buy an expensive outfit and then take a girl out. It's not to say you don't got enough money to do both. I sometimes I don't. I ain't rich. So I don't know who finna try to fake the finances for y'all in this day and age. Everybody broke. So do with that what you will. But I would much rather have money to do something nice for the girl that I'm dealing with than to like go buy Jordans. Like I've never just sat here and be like, oh, I ain't got the latest Kanye's, or I've never been into that shit. I've always had more bitches than all y'all. Have I ever been into any of that stuff? I've always dressed better than y'all. I've always carried myself better, swag looked better, and I always had more bitches than all of y'all. Why? Because I'm more concerned about my goddamn personality and how I treat people than hoping that my clothes speak for me and someone actually likes me based on what I have on. I actually care about what people think about me. When I walk away and turn my back and I can no longer hear what they say. That's the difference of how I treat people versus what you think. Some of y'all got on all a bunch of expensive shit and you got no personality. Same for you females. Some of y'all fine as hell and wonder why you can't get a man, baby, because you ain't a hoe. You ain't a bad person. You ain't mean. You ain't got 12 kids. No baby daddy. None of that. You got no personality. You corny. You weird as fuck, shorty. Women the same way. They got this concept believing like, oh, the way I look is just good enough. A man just gonna come to me. And then when a man do come to you, your personality dead as a doornail. I don't even talk to women. I'm gonna tell y'all another secret, players. Stop trying to date women. Say what? Like the woman that like you. Y'all out here chasing all these women, spending all this money, letting certain ideologies get pushed, and people think, bro, a lot of y'all are around women that you are trying to get to like you. I would never, ever, 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 ever try to get a woman to like me. A woman, they are so proficient at this shit. You'll know if she like you or not. Very easy. I don't care if you just met her. It is not hard to know if a woman like you. You can read it because and it's the level of respect that she's going to give you in that moment too. And real fellas know what I'm talking about. But y'all niggas be like pursuing women. That shit. Oh, pursue. Bitch, if you like me, now, like once I got that knowledge, oh, I'm pursuing all day. I pursue to the moon. I pursue to Jupiter. Man, I'm gonna chase you down. I'm gonna give you all the sauce. Once I know, like it's mutual, like I'm not wasting my time. She ain't talking to 30 other dudes trying to weigh me out, getting piped down and laid next to another dude getting my good morning text. That's not me. Some women may be like, damn, well, baby, find dudes that would do that for you. Don't get upset with me. Don't try to convince me it's okay for my life. I don't like broccoli too well. Please don't try to get on me and convince me how good broccoli is and it's good for your eyes like carrots. And then like it and enjoy it and do what you want. I don't like raisins. It's a lot of stuff I don't like. People try to convince everybody something's wrong with you if you say you don't. That doesn't work over here. It doesn't work. I'm not subject to that world you guys live in. That doesn't work over here. I don't want that. I don't like that. I'm entitled not to. And for all you people who think I'm wrong, I identify as being right. That's my pronoun. Correct, motherfucker. You don't need to pursue a woman. And if somebody's telling you otherwise, they just want to see you get hurt. Not to say you don't see, and let me really clarify, because people are gonna try to muck up what I say, which is fine. I really don't care about that stuff either, but I do just feel like I need to clarify. Like I said, a woman is to be chased. A woman is to be pursued. Everyone's nodding in agreement. We're all here, right? It is what it feels good as a man too. Buying a woman flowers, sending her things to her job. That's all me. I love that feeling. Oh my God, I got the flowers, rah. Like that's like that. If you ain't no man, you don't like that feeling. It's one of the best feelings in the world. But you don't want to do that to someone who has no interest in you, dog. And that's what women ain't gonna tell you. Women would prefer a man be doing shit like that while they living and getting piped down and beat up by a dog ass dude. Or she coming to work with the big Mary J. Blige glasses because he done slapped up. She would love for you to be the good guy while she getting beat down, dogged out. And then when that's over with 12 more times, then she might give you a chance. Bro, that's not happiness, bro. That's not real women, and that's not pursuing a woman. And any woman that wants you to believe that, any person or any man, just want to see you hurt, just want to take advantage of you. And that goes for the women as well. That goes for the women as well. And for the women, it's a lot easier because when a man really likes you, you really put it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like he puts down the other bullshit and start like ramping it up on you and really showing you his interest. And women know that. A man gonna call you late night calls and all that just like a woman would if he likes you and he's pursuing you. So sisters, it worked the other way around too. And for you bitches too. Yeah. So yeah, it worked. And like I said, for ladies, I think it's a lot easier because I think when dudes really like girls, they kind of really go all out. I think women have in these days and times have more trepidation, but I think it's appropriate. I think it's actually when a woman does kind of like pull back or want to make sure things are legit, it's appropriate. People are too full of shit these days. So don't try to skew what I'm saying. You can try, but I'm clear and very concise about what I'm saying. I'm saying someone who you're trying to convince to like you, and you can tell that they don't like you, you're trying to convince them to, don't do that. It's a waste of your time. The person who likes you, they'll show you. They'll show you they like you. You won't have to go through 90 hoops to show them how much you like them and how much you appreciate them. That's not, and I'm only talking about dating and pursuing and chasing someone. Someone that really likes you is not going to make you jump through 90 hoops. They're going to try to meet you halfway, like, because who doesn't want to be happy in an even happy relationship? But when y'all go, oh, I'm going to chase her down and she still really don't even like me, like, what are you doing? That's a waste of time. That'll never work. Like who likes you. A dude even said on TikTok, he was like, my dick is only big to a woman that likes me. And women know exactly what that means for some reason. But I think I agree. I mean, as a guy, I guess I would have to by default, but you know, I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know, guys. I wouldn't know. But I gotta bring it into context and understand. Yeah, it's what he said. Every guy ain't built the same. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't forward tough. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's fine. There's different sizes, different shapes to everybody. Everybody ain't. You know what I mean? But yeah, your dick is good to who likes you. And I always even thought about like guys with like, that's not so well endowed, but they be in like great relationships, healthy. They woman be pleased. They're not complaining. They get they orgies and orgasms. Why I say orgies? I'm on YouTube, so I'll be trying to like curve all the words and not say all kind of shit because YouTube is just Satan is in all this shit. I ain't gonna even start that conversation, but even watching us like through these cameras, it's just all the devil. Like, it's no God in this, none of this shit. Not in the algorithm, not none of that. It's just all Satan. It's like, God damn it, Satan. Like, God damn it. Didn't you get enough people doing Hiroshima and Nagasaki? God damn it. I know you mad at God, but relax. God damn. God damn. Satan say, no. All of you. I want all. And we want all of you. You'll come back home. You'll come back home. It's actually in your destiny. No matter what happens, you still come back home. Anyway, so that's just my take on my integrity and how I got to being who I am. And I'm not concerned about what people think about me. I got family, man, that I don't rock with because I don't see no integrity in them. And all they can talk about is like, oh shit. Like when you check people in your family, they just start saying shit like nobody want to talk about now and who they are now. So I don't talk to them. For real. For real. And I damn sure ain't finna find myself communicating with somebody that has no respect for my mother. So I'm vibe with my siblings. My siblings live on a high horse. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. I say that on camera. Fuck them niggas. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I don't get it. Honor thy mother and thy father, for thy days will be long. Motherfuckers ain't nowhere in life ain't got, not to say that about my siblings, but I'm just saying like for people who don't really honor their parents, they try to figure out why things don't happen the way they want them to. My siblings do great. Shit, both of my siblings live in big ass houses and my other brother got his own shit and they ain't down bad. Both of my sister, man, got new cars and shit. Like, they ain't down bad. I'm not really relaying this to them. I'm just saying in general, like, honor thy mother and thy father, for thy days will be long. I don't care about nobody but my mama. I ain't never had no daddy just pop up and start doing for me. I'm being for real. My daddy a sucker. A real deal sucker. I raised all my kids and sitting here with my 3-year-old son, my 4-year-old son, who's adopted, and I'm raising the kid ain't even mine. Because I'm a real man. I'm that man. I'm that guy. Proudly. And he even makes me feel like the best motherfucking dad in the world anyway. So when you don't honor your parents, you don't honor your mother. When you got disrespect in your mouth and your tongue, and it's habitual, It's repetitive. It's something you just stuck doing. It's triggering. It's all you know. It's all the behavior that you know. I don't want to associate with that. I don't want to associate with that. I'm never going to talk down and disrespect my mother. I don't care how upset I get. I'll hang up and cuss that bitch out in the air. Smart. Like the parents on TikTok, like, hey, when I just tell me this one time, when I yell at you, tell me what you say. Like, it's like that. I'm not disrespecting my mom. I just hang up and be mad with the motherfucker. I'm not gonna say nothing to her on the phone. I say, all right, mama, love you, bye. Not finna get into like just talking to my mom, talking down. What I ever get out of talking down to the most incredible person I ever met in my life? All the people my mama done took care of. How all our friends used to come stay the night at our house because our mama was the shit. Ain't no way. My mama used to feed the hood. Period. On no grocery, on no money. Every Sunday she cooked. Anybody could come get a plate. I never disrespect my mom. I ain't playing. It ain't in my body. And she ain't the easiest person to deal with either. I didn't say it was easy. I didn't say it was easy. I said I got to honor my mother. I don't have a choice. I wasn't given a choice. And if you know the spiritual side of things, you know you picked your parents. So did you make a mistake? I always remember that. You picked your parents. You picked them. That's how I know how favored I am and blessed, because my father's a pimp, no good, Jerry Curl Cadillac driving, chauvinistic, unparental, no parental, no maternity, no parental kind of feeling in that nigga. And I chose to come through him. That's who I chose to be my dad. And I accept it. I accept it. Because I know the dad that I am to my kids. You know, because I didn't have that nigga growing up. I don't want to talk about that. Y'all get my point. Fuck that nigga. We ain't finna have no therapy session over that nigga. I'll be blocking that shit too. Like, I just don't give certain people the type of time. You know what I'm saying? My dad being one of them. I ain't giving nobody that type of time in my life. Like, and I think when you can't honor your parents and you can't like, I don't disrespect my dad. I don't rock with him. I know he exists. He didn't raise me. He wasn't there for me my whole life. I don't really know the guy, to be honest. I think I don't even know the nigga real name. I know his pimp name, being honest. Like, but when it comes to my mother, like, my mother gave me the world. My mother did the best she could. And a lot of times as a hustler and a go-getter, like I always been, when my mother wasn't able, when she wasn't able, she put me in a position to be able to at young age, at very young age. I was always in a position to make sure we were straight. I could walk out my door at 8 years old and come back with a couple $100. Because my mama taught me the right people in the hood to talk to, the right streets to go down, the right places to go. All throughout my life, walking me throughout my hood, her chaperoning me throughout the streets. I always was on my mom's tail. That's how everybody know me. Anytime you saw me, I was with my mama. I'm her oldest. I'm her firstborn. See what I'm saying? My mama well known in my hood. So it's like somebody who done treated me so amazing, somebody who done so much for me. It's like, what the fuck can I ever do for my mama that would be like some extravagant shit? It's nothing. That's why you see rappers and people with money and successful people go buy their parents a house and a car and all that shit and retire them, because it's like, what? I still ain't done enough just by doing that. My girl got some incredible parents. How that woman's parents teach their kids how to invest and keeping things that'll be passed down in the family and property and things like that. Man, I try my girl. Like, I mean, her and her mom don't really get along at times like mother and daughters do, right? But let my girl ever, like, she finna come out and just be like, try. Well, she would never do, obviously. She has the utmost respect for her parents. But no, I wouldn't tolerate that. I wouldn't tolerate that. And I check that shit. Because she got incredible parents. So that's all I mean. Honor your parents, man. And if you don't, I don't fuck with you. I can't even trust you. I don't trust nobody. Don't honor their parents. Don't fuck with their mom. Now, everybody ain't got the best parents either. Like I told you, my mama difficult. Let me tell you, my mama not the easiest cookie to crack. She ain't the easiest fork in the drawer or whatever, however you want to say it. She's funny. She's incredible. She's got a bright personality. That's where I get it from. But she her own person. She a mama. You know what I'm saying? She my mama shit. So, but yeah, I don't fuck with nobody that don't honor their mama, man. All that trauma and shit, man. You got to work on that yourself, for real. And if somebody just ain't meant to be fucked with, I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, or whoever it is, then they just ain't meant to be in your life. They just not meant to be on your team. But it don't mean you have to distribute disdain and disrespect and have a cantankerous way about you. I would fuck with people more if they grew out of their ways and saw the error of their ways instead of looking for everybody else to, like, I'm so tired of people like, well, this person doing this and this. It's like, man, I just worry about me. I worry about me. When I say something to somebody and the first thing they can say back to me is, oh, but you do that too. You do. Or they'll say, or if they can't do it to you, they'll do it to like let's say I'm talking to one of my homegirls and I'm correcting them. She'll be like, oh, and we're talking about her boyfriend. She'll be like, oh, he do that too. Or if I'm talking to my dog and he bitching about his lady, I'll be like, bro, you need to chill out, bro. You need to, oh man, but I'll be like, bro, but we talking about you, bro. Everybody got to get right at the same. That's why I say everybody think everybody got to get right at the same time. I stop doing this if you stop doing it. I stop if you stop. Are you still doing it? Are you posturing? I don't posture. I had a whole relationship of that. My last go around, my last relationship. It wasn't nothing but a relationship of posturing. I don't posture no more. I don't give a fuck. I'm king of everything I do. Every motherfucking thing I touch turn to gold. Every decision I make turns out to be positive. A lot of people be like thinking I should make decisions even faster than what the fuck I even made them because they know how positive it's gonna be for me. They just like, nigga, you turn everything into gold. Go do that. Just go do it. Come on, turn it to gold. So I'm positive and confident in myself in that light. So I don't need nobody. But I still treat everybody right. I treat everybody with respect. I'm not afraid to do that. I'm not afraid to be a good man. I'm not afraid to be nice. I'm not afraid to live by morals and standards. I'm not scared to have principles. And I follow them. And sometimes when I follow my principles, it's not going to be convenient for you. But I'm going to stand on what I believe in. I rock how I rock. You do you. You worry about you. Worry about yourself. I worry about myself. You worry about yourself. But don't flim-flam now. Don't come here and get the sauce and then think. That's another thing. People be hearing me talk. Y'all be trying to take like what you think you want to take. Nah. Hit the whole juice. Drink all the juice and eat all the ice and eat the cup that it came in. See, I started this because before I really knew what integrity and all this integrity shit, I used to always feel like I was being treated unfair. I used to always feel like that. Like, damn, why I ain't got them Jordans? Damn, why I ain't got this? Damn, why they, like, even my friends would be like, I'm going to tell y'all how aware I was when I was young. I was aware at certain point in times where my friends was more mature than me. Like they just had a level of maturity that I didn't have. And I would be totally aware of it and like jot it down in my brain. Like, okay. And it was nothing like sexual. Or it was like a lot of things was like intelligence. It was like knowing certain shit or knowing certain processes for things. And I just was blown away. They were the same age, but they were just way more mature than me. And I went through that a lot in life, with that maturity thing. Like, damn, dude. Like, I have friends with apartments already and shit. And I was like, I can come to your house? Like, you don't live with your parents? Like, I remember these thoughts, like foreign ass thoughts. Like, what do you mean I could come over after school? Like, where's your parents? Like, nigga, I live by myself. Like, what? I had dudes, like, even my boy Ian, his mom was a flight attendant. She was never home. But that would be like, but to me, it was like, oh yeah, your mom just has a job, but it's still her house. Like, we can't just be in here like bust a party, and even though we did every day, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's still the level of like, this your mom's crib type shit. But yeah, so but yeah, I used to always just feel left out. I used to always feel like it wasn't fair. That was used to always be my in the back of my head. But when I got older, like when I was around like 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, like that whole period of time, I still had this heavy idea and this heavy concept of like, nothing's fair. Nothing's fair to me. I remember I used to think like this all the time, just in my conscience. I never told anybody. Nobody can ever say, oh, Darius was the unfair guy. He never thought this was right or fair. Like, because nobody knew that about my personality. It's just in the back of my mind, just playing like, damn, this ain't fair. Like, God, this is not fair. Like, why am I always going through this? Why am I always? And I was like, if I'm thinking this is not fair, follow me on this side of things, right? This is not fair. What is fair? I used to start thinking like that, right? That was like in my, like by the time I was like 25, 24, 25, 26, this is how I started thinking. It's like, what the fuck is fair? Mind you, I'm still very big on the concept of being fair. That's my mind. That's who I am. I'm fairness. I don't care about nothing else. Is it fair? Is it legitly fair? That's who I am. But so I got like this. Before the integrity stuff started to be a big part of my thought process. So I used to think like, damn, I can't get nothing go right. I used to call myself can't get right. I'm fucking can't get right. I just can't get right. And I used to always feel that way. And then I started saying, well, what is fair? In this situation, what would I think it would be fair? So let's say I give a hypothetical, like I lose my job. Maybe it's true to me somehow. I don't know. I'm just making it up right now. I lose my job and I can barely pay my rent, or I can't pay my rent on time. Right? So I'll just be stressed. I'll be like, in this situation, like, damn, like why, like fuck, like why lose my job? Like what? Like, this ain't right, man. This ain't fair, bro. Like, I'm fucking busting my ass and working hard, like trying to pay all these fucking bills. Like, it's not fair, man. Like, damn, like I can't catch a fucking break, bro. Like, I start doing this thing right, then this shit happened. And I started saying, well, what would you think would be fair then? All right, so what would be fair is that I could pay my goddamn rent and keep my job, right? Right, obviously, duh, right? But let's go a little bit deeper. What would be fair? What would be fair is that I keep my job, I'm able to pay my rent on time, and I don't have any interruptions in my financial and my work. Okay. How could you have better facilitate this situation being quote unquote fair for you? How could you have better facilitate that? Where's your role in this being unfair to you? Is it just something that happened to you? Or is this something that happened with you? Well, I got a bad temper at work, so usually somebody comes slick, which now we're starting to get to the truth of my past work experience. Not in my 30s, but definitely in my 20s. I was like, damn, okay, so why you lose this job? Okay, because I tried to beat the shit out of one of our employees. Okay. So you lost your temper, right? Once again, you lost your temper at your job, right? Right. Okay, so that's a running theme for you. And it was definitely a running theme. You losing my cool. So it's like, so this is a running thing for you, huh? You lose your shit, you get into it with somebody, and you have to show them that you're tougher than them. You're not no pussy. So it always goes left, right? Right. So seems to be a running theme, Mr. Darius, that you keep going to these jobs and you keep bumping heads with people and not checking yourself. You don't think you have a problem. You don't think maybe at your age you should be able to handle these situations a little bit better. Everything needs to resort to the almost extreme of you getting fired, and at that point, basically, that means you lost your cool. So, like, so how unfair is it? Because you got kids, right? Right? You know you got bills, right? You know how much the rent is, right? Right. You know what's in your savings, right? Because you don't got one, right? Right. All right. But you still go to work and lose your cool and get fired and let someone get you worked up to where you lose the way to support your kids and family. Oh, all right. So I don't. So what was unfair again? What was unfair, Darius? Was it unfair to your kids that you forgot that they needed your support financially, spiritually, emotionally, and all those things? Hmm, so it seems to be unfair. Is it unfair to your wife at the time or whatever girlfriend or whoever you had that they now will take the brunt of the financial burden because you lost your cool again at a job? Because you can't keep your cool? Because you can't be mature and say, hey, I can handle this at another time? What's unfair again? Once I started to say, well, how can this be fair? If I thought it was unfair, how can I make what would I say? What is, if it's unfair, what would fair be? What would the opposite be? Oh, fair would be I kept my job. I kept the ability to provide financially. That would be fair. Well, then how could you have facilitate that? Oh, you could have made sure you did the right. What I'm really trying to say, you could have made sure that everything you didn't do made you lose your goddamn job and made you do, because that's what you did. So when I started to become accountable like that, I started to notice, okay, dude, you don't got the best temper. You're gonna have to learn to check that, which I still work on to this day. Still work on it. But in the workspace, it's like, damn, this is always a running theme. So I'm gonna tell y'all about my corporate job, right? So here comes, so what? I'm at this job now I would be going on 5 years, right? I'll be going on 5 years. And I think this is about 2 years in. I make friends with this black dude, right? He's not in my department, or I think we're in the same department, but he's on another team or something. But we just kind of like hit it off one day in the elevator. We just, black dudes. So, I started to be around the dude, but other people who knew me started to notice me being around this particular coworker. And the females would just kind of give me that look like, he ain't the nigga you want to hang around. But he's also like one of the guys I would get bud from outside of work, right? So some end up happening where, I don't know, he did some weird shit, and I wanted all the smoke. But obviously, I know where you live. Like, I'd have been in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say too much, but I wanted all the smoke. And I'm trying to get some smoke with him, y'all. But the crazy part is, every time I saw him at work in the office, nigga, I was like, he would like avoid me and turn the corner and shit, and people kind of like look at shit, and I'd make the shit like just smile and be like, what's going on, everybody doing? Like, no one never knew the wiser. Like, I never brought it to work. I never was like, yo, when I see this nigga, I see him in the parking lot at work. I never even flinched. I see him on break. Never flinched. Seen him at the places we go, Chick-fil-A, all this shit at work. Never flinched. My job was more important. That was when I realized nothing could break me. I'll only lose my job to myself. I'll quit, or I'll say fuck off and get fired or something like that. But No, it won't be because like a person or like an altercation or nothing like that. I knew because like I would torture this guy outside of work. All right, I'll tell you the truth. I'm saying the truth now. I'd fucking torture this guy, yo. Like outside of work, but I'd go to work like that's going on. Ah, shout out to you, Chris. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chris. And it's crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna let you live, dog. I ain't gonna say that. Somebody might even say it in the comments if they from the spot. But anyway, uh, yeah, I would torture him, but yeah, I would on that nigga ass, boy. Yeah, niggas should leave me the fuck alone. But at work, you know, hi guys. But outside of work, it was DEFCON 9 on that nigga. That nigga see me at work and then at work, like after like 3 or 4 days, maybe like a week, he started to realize like, oh shit, this nigga really crazy. Cause I see him and be like, what up, cuz? Like, cause he'll be with like other people that know us and shit. And I'm quite sure he already talking about the smoke, right? I know he talking about the smoke because he a hoe, he's scared. So, but me, I'm like, oh, what up, bro? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Get on the elevator, pool, going by my bed. Everybody probably like, are you sure everything you saying about like you and him got a problem? Like what? And I'm trying to DEFCON 9 on it. Everybody get down. Get down. Get your ass down. Because I don't play. But that's when I knew I learned. I could go through even something like that and be that aggressive and that mad and crazy. But when it came to that dollars, came to them kids, insurance and medical and shit, I wasn't having it. I wasn't going to lose it. Period. So that's how I know. That's how you know growth. That's how you know maturity is taking place. Because it's like, you can't let nobody trick you off your spot. If something happened, if you don't want to do something no more, if that's not something that is in your life or the God got in the cards for you, it'll happen. It won't be for you. If it's not for you, it won't be for you. But you don't let nobody trick you off your spot. You always gotta keep your level, keep a level of like, you don't really know what I'm capable of. And that's what I learned. Instead of always trying to buck up and make somebody know what you're capable of, it's like, well, whatever. You put yourself in a position to find out, you fuck around and find out. And that's how I am now. Like, okay, cool. Fuck around and find out. But as I said, still things you as like me being my age and still young, I'm still working on, like I said, my temper and things like that. Still working on a lot of things like that. But I think when it comes to like literal integrity and like saying the right thing, doing the right thing, feeling the right way, it's like that's all I really care about. I don't have the aspiration to like, I don't deceive, I don't scam, I don't steal, I don't do none of that stuff because it don't make me feel good. It doesn't make me feel good as a person, as a man. I don't know. Like other people, they can wake up, they can go to sleep at night knowing they just scammed somebody out of $30,000 out of their savings, and they feel like they got one today. I'm up, shit. I'm up 30 racks. They like no conscience about what the damage they just done to someone's life. Like I can't. I don't even behave the same I used to do with women. Man, I wouldn't give a fuck about how a bitch feel. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't like people to hurt me. People be so quick to be like, "Oh yeah, well, it was just a moment, or it was just this." It was nobody like to be hurt. You don't. So have some integrity. Have some fucking truth about if it happened to you, you gonna try to kill everybody. We should try to kill everybody's ass. But you see what I'm saying? Treat people right. Because you don't want to defend. People say, oh, but treat people how you want to be treated. I don't believe in that. Do not treat people how you want to be treated. I don't believe in that. Because some of you are masochists and you like to be treated like shit. So don't treat people how you like to be treated. Be fair. Treat people fairly. Some of y'all are talking about treat people the way you want to be treated. Some of y'all are masochists. Some of y'all like to be spat on, kicked and stomped in the nuts. I don't know. It's your personal business, baby. I'm telling you, don't do that. Because some of y'all don't even treat yourself right. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Treat people fairly and accordingly. Break the law, do the time accordingly. Everything accordingly. Fair. That's what's wrong with the world. Everybody want to handle, even in relationships. Everybody want 1 up, 2 up, this up, this up. How you gonna have a decent relationship? Everybody fighting to be nothing in the same house. All right. So if I call you the king, we like you still in this house. We're still in the same house, washing the same dishes. Who cares? Who thinks what? That's how I really think in my head. I don't even too much care about what my partner think. We gotta wash these dishes. It's the same pot. Nobody more superior to nobody. When the toilet dirty, one of us gonna clean it. When the tub dirty, one of us. When the garbage need to be taken out, when it need to be caught, nobody. I put on my men. Men, listen to me. All this superiority shit about females and you women need to submit. All that shit gay. All that shit gay. The bitch put on her pants the same way you do, and she can't accidentally zip her nuts up in her zipper, so she's got one up on you on the pants thing. Guys. Stop it. Don't a woman need to be. If a woman wants to be submissive, it's according to the situation. Because men are submissive. Men are submissive. And it's according to the situation. It's not just like some docile motherfucker walking around, don't talk. Unless you tell him to talk. Can't talk. Let's tell him to talk. Baby, tell him you don't talk. I don't talk. Fuck out of here. It's the same like you can't be mad at 50 Cent for what he said about Gabrielle Union. That's whole behavior. Oh, I only submit to a man who got more than me. Okay, whole behavior. All right, if you want to promote that, fine. But you break it down, that's what it is. I don't need nobody to submit to me because of what I got or what I don't got. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about material shit. Look at me. Look at me. Bitch, I look like fucking Lord of War. Do I give a damn about... I'm trying to shoot flies out my IG messages, my TikTok messages. My TikTok crazy right now. I don't even know what I posted. I tell you women, leave me alone. For that lady come kill us and you. And them. And they. Because them bitch kill everything. Fuck out of here. Oh, nigga, I'm a boss. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about what no woman think. Care about no fucking what the fuck is processing in some woman's brain about what the fuck going. We finna wash these dishes. We finna mop the floor. Motherfucker talking about superior. Who the? Oh, I like my guy to make 100,000. I like my woman to make. And do what with it? For all you people so worried about the money somebody make, what you finna do with their money? I'm waiting. What are you gonna do with their money? I need them to make a trillion gazillion, and I'm gonna bring me. What you finna do with my money? What you finna do with that lady money? All you fellas, don't fuck with the big girl until it's tax season and shit. That why I don't pay that money shit no mind. I don't. You better take your ass to work and provide for your family. Do it the best of your ability. If you bring home $3 and it's enough, or you bring home 300 million and it's enough, whatever's enough is enough. Some people like, well, I need more than enough. I need to be able to go to Timbuktu when I'm ready, and I need to be able. I need to be able to. That I've never lived that life in my life. I will never look at Instagram and go, and not to say people just because of Instagram, please don't try to mince my words because you don't no. But I would never be looking at some shit and be like, I gotta. Are you happy or no? That's it. Are you happy or no? That's all that matters. That's the only thing that's mattering. All this other shit ain't finna make you fucking happy. Are you happy or no? That's it. That's why I understand females who lay down with men that don't make them bust nuts. Are you happy or no? Don't just be up here humping on me, bitch. Get your little hunching ass off me. You don't even know how to hump, bitch. That's my neighbor, bitch. Let me be a woman and you don't know how to make me nut. Or you ain't asking me questions on how to get the car around the corner and park it the right way. So I can drop some water out the engine. So I can clear the windshield wipers. Fuck wrong with you? I ain't finna be no woman having no man pounding on me. And you don't know what you doing, boy. You better turn that faucet on. And that's what I mean. That's why as a man, I never listen to fucking female conversation. The fuck you, how you even know what women think? You sit around listening to your lady talk to her friends with your bitch ass. You better go sit down and do boy stuff. Boy. Nigga sit around, chick got her friends over. They all doing weave and hair and wigs, all this shit, makeup in the living room. Then nigga out there just sitting there. You don't get your suck ass in there on a PlayStation or something. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't sit around no women, bruh. I wouldn't even allow my son to do no shit like that. Yo, mama, female friends over here, nigga, you better go find something to do. I don't even participate in women's stuff. I don't care about what they doing. Let me tell y'all something. My lady, dog, is gone. She on vacation. She did something. Me and my son left. We come back. It's a package on the porch. Her name on it. I come back like 12 hours later. It's 2 more packages on the porch. Well, honey, I can go get them all right now. They're right here on my couch. I come back today, y'all. It's Sunday. It's 2 more packages on the porch. Y'all want to know what's in them? I would never know. I don't get in her shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know what she made the order. I don't know nothing. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Let me stress it again. I could get 9,074 trillion fucks about what is in them, but it could be poison to kill my ugly ass. That bitch it could be a tarantula with poison. She gonna kill me. I would never know. He didn't know. He didn't know. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't. You'll never see me like, and what's in this box, honey? And what's in? I don't be in people business. I don't even be in the people business that I'm in their business. Like I don't. I actually like myself. I actually like my thoughts. I like my imagination. I like myself. I'm not so like I like my spouse too, and I'm definitely concerned about her interest and what she's doing. And it's not like you don't care. It's just like I'm not policing shit. Now, I'm not gonna lie. It's sometimes she'll be like, stop me from pressing send on the credit card. So I step in and be like, all right, baby, that's enough ordering. You know what I'm saying? If she asks for a little rehab moment from shopping, then I might intervene. Sometimes I might be like, nigga, that's your money. Even if it's mine, I still don't give a fuck. Nigga, you gonna do it anyway, nigga. You gonna wake up in the middle of the night and be like, send it. Sheen cart. You give a fuck? I don't know how people be having like all like I seen a TikTok. The chick told her man, she said, however you leave this house is how you come back in. And nigga turned around and grabbed a shot of liquor, poured it in the cup, and started stumbling out the door like. And close the door behind him, stumbling like, cause that's how I'm coming back then. Cause you know, I get fucked up when I go out. I'm like my mom, I get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I go, wow, fucked up. I be high. You know what I'm saying? I don't play for real. So I'm like him. Actually, I would have just got on my knees and crawled out the door, because that's probably how I'm coming back in. I look like Leonardo DiCaprio getting out of Ferrari, bitch. But anyway, I don't be interested. I'm just not interested in what other people got going on. Like, you ain't about to do business with them. If you're not about to get in a relationship with them in some kind of capacity, it's just, I don't give a fuck. I'll be watching y'all. Y'all be watching me. Make them watch it. Make them watch it. Live a good life in your mind, because that's how your body gonna show. Your body gonna show what's in your mind. That's why I told y'all, a lot of y'all live y'all insecurities outside your body. On your body. Your clothes, your labels, your plastic surgeries, a lot of y'all put y'all insecurities, y'all don't fix what's inside. I'm not gonna do that to me. Y'all know how bad I don't want to be bald, and when this shit grow back, it look like somebody granddaddy is picking up my kids from school. They're like, that's your granddaddy? They're like, no, that's my daddy. Because I got the Matt Donald that grow on the side, but it don't grow on top no more. So I look like, y'all get your ass out my motherfucking yard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think I want to do the tattoo shit to make it look like I got a hairline? They take the back out this shit and stuck it up here, motherfucker. Yeah, I want to go to Germany. Yes, I want to go to fucking Germany and get my shit done. But I'm not. Because I got integrity. And I'm a man boy. I don't want nobody to see me doing cosmetic shit. I ain't no cosmetic type of ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I got enough rough stuff to look, you know what I'm saying? I don't need all that. I don't need all that. All I need is some money and my buddy. You know what I'm saying? Talking about all the insecure shit is outside your body. Why y'all think I grew my beard out? Cause when this shit off, I look 12. Where your mama, boy? I'm fucking 30. My mama's not here. My mother's not here. Where's your mother? So I got all kind of insecurities. I look like a fucking child without a beard. And then what if I didn't have the beard and then my hair grew back on the side? Now I look like a young granddaddy. They like, damn. Now I look like a young granddaddy. They like, goddamn, what the fuck? What happened to your hairline, nigga? Your hairline looking way, boy. The fuck happened to you? For real. Sometimes I be wanting to stretch my eyebrows out so my hairline just bring them up to me. Anyway, fuck y'all. I got insecurities too. But I ain't finna do nothing about them, but still just look more sexier. Better than I just try. You see that? I do all this myself. I know why. I'm like, well, why am I sweating? Because I'm drinking. I got the ring light on me. I got this hot black shirt. I'm too sexy for the shirt, so it's probably why. But anyway, sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy, yeah. On the catwalk. But yeah, man. That's why I say what I say, people. That's why I say integrity is everything. That's why I say loving you, liking you is the best thing. And sort it out on the inside first. You know what I'm saying? Sort it out first before you go do something to yourself. Before you go spend $100 on a Balenciaga shirt or $1,000 on some fucking Versace shoes or some shit. Figure that shit out for you. Because you could go, I'm telling you, you could go to fucking Ross, you can go to Macy's, you can go to the mall, you can go to a whole bunch of other stores and not spend all this absorbent amount of money and still look great, and people see that you take care of yourself and that you take pride in the way that you look. So hanging out my nose. Gotcha, bitch. You don't got to spend an exorbitant amount of money for people to believe that you like yourself. You don't. You don't got to be on a vacation in a different country all the time. You don't. I tried to swim with the dolphins and that bitch almost kicked my foot off. I'm not so tropical, bitch. I already swam with the dolphin. That bitch almost... almost parallelogram my foot off. Bitch, what's a parallelogram? How y'all say that? How you say the parallelogram? Fuck y'all, I know how to talk. Anyway, I don't need all that shit. My shorty be on vacations, all that shit. I be like, man, have fun. When I go, I go. I be worried about other shit. World domination and shit. I'm like Pinky in the Brain. Like, I'm like if it all made sense, if you could put it together, I'm like a Rizza Islam mixed with like a Trump, mixed with like Khalid Muhammad. Only reason why I throw Trump in there is because he just don't care about what he says. He just says it, and I agree. I just like the honesty. I just like the, not even to say it's honest. I just like I love when people just got a garbage, like a, not garbage, but what is it? A no filter. They just why. I just love I don't know why. I think I'm like like I like to watch a train wreck from like a way distance, but I just admire that because I'm like that. I'm just say that shit, and sometimes it needs clarification. So I'm not saying he's right or anything. I'm not into politics or his or nothing. I'm literally just talking about how stupid he is. I was only comparing his idiocracy to my own. But yeah, nothing to do with his politics, people. Please, I don't even address those arenas. It's all Satan. There's no God in it. So all you talking about who you're gonna vote for, you just vote for the same devil. There ain't no God in that shit. Period. So don't ask me too much about your political licks. I have no commentaries except for it's the devil. It's all the devil. But anyway, I'm just not so worried about what other people got going on. Not even the people around me, because I'm in my own world. And I think that's healthy. I think when people are in relationships, like this lady was like, I'm spending time with my husband. And she shows herself reading a book, and she shows him on the corner on like a racing simulator. And he's like driving. But they created their own little space in their basement. And like kids stay the fuck from this space. And she's like, we're together, we're quiet. This is spending time together. People don't even see it that way. They'll be like, oh well, we gotta like be face to face talking, and now we're spending time together because I'm clocking it, and we're like that's not real. We're not each other presence. We that's maturity. That's not needing. You know what I mean? That's like my brain be calm, especially when my partner around. Like then I ain't got so much to worry about. Like she's right here, my son right there, my mom's at home. I know my kids where my kids are. So my brain ain't so. I ain't worried. You know what I'm saying? It takes down like your level of worry and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, then what am I worried? What am I thinking about? And what am I worried about? You see, but that's a man. That's how I'm not saying all men function like that, because not all men. I'm not every woman. It's not all in me. I don't know. I can feel your thoughts right now. Shout out Whitney. But yeah, this phone about to die. So I'm about to get my ass up out of here. But oh shit, we did what, an hour 40? We might get to 2 hours. But yeah, man, fuck with who fuck with you, man. That's it. Just fuck with who fuck with you. Life will be better. All this trying to impress people, all this doing this exorbitant amount of shit to make people think that you live a life you like, to show that you're happy. Like I don't need to show you nothing. Nothing. Me being me is enough for everybody anyway. I don't expect everybody to be like me. I don't expect everybody to have the same level of confidence. People been through the different things in life, you know? It's not even fair to think that. I just think we should teach people and focus more on internalization. And for some people, it's a dark place. I just had a friend of mine's close friend take their own life. Really sad. That inner stuff, and what's on the inside could be a very dark place for a lot of people. But I think that there need to be more resources and things. I'm not about to drop a hotline number or nothing like that, but I do think there do need to be more resources, and more attention given to mental health versus the industry of things. America does not have its might anymore. We're not the powerhouse and the people that we used to be, because we don't stand for anything. We don't stand on anything anymore. We're just a people of things. That's it. That's it. See, when what we don't understand about Russia, and I ain't talking about new Russia, I'm talking about Russia before, is that yeah, the rich people had things, but I don't want to, I'm gonna take that example back and not even use it because I don't want to misconstrue it. That's politics, and like I said, I just don't tell. I'm looking at a visionary kind of like with people like with finances and with the Ferraris and like the wealth, like you can see the wealth is what I was really wanting to go to, but it's even hard to try to explain it because you end up sounding, like politics, and I'm just not into that portion of things. That's how I know somebody calling me on WhatsApp, because my phone was just ring. Nothing will happen. It was just fucking ring. But anyway, yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Love you guys. Y'all know my saying, once we all up is stuck like that. I hope this video was helpful for some people, because I know a lot of y'all be trying to figure out, like, y'all may not be around people who really giving y'all a chance in life, and you may internalize that instead of internalizing yourself and giving yourself a chance. So that's why I'm telling you this. You can, if there's steps, when you just recognize where you feel like you're wrong. Be okay with it. You don't have to tell everybody. You don't. A lot of people won't say they're wrong about something because it's like it's almost like they feel like they're addressing it to the world, and it's not about that. It's about self-correction, and no one needs to know. No one needs to know. It's not. It's no one's business. It's just internal. It's just wanting to be a better you, and it's the practice of starting that process so that you could be the person that you want to be and not feel, empty, not feel like you missing something. So, yeah, man. Y'all know what I say. Once we all up and stuck like that, love y'all. We out of here.